Etan Patz was born on October 9, 1972, to Stanley Patz and Julie Patz in Manhattan, New York. On the morning of May 25, 1979, Etan left his apartment by himself for the first time to walk 2 blocks to get on a school bus at West Broadway and Prince Street. He never got on the bus. At school, his teacher noticed his absence, but didn't report it to the principal. When Etan did not return home, his mother called the police. His parents were considered possible suspects, but were quickly determined they had no involvement. The evening of his disappearance, an intense search took place. It continued for weeks. Neighbors and police placed missing child posters featuring Etan's portrait. It resulted in a few leads. Despite the attention, there were no answers, but a suspect emerged, Jose Ramos, a guilty child assaulter. He had been a friend of Etan's former babysitter, but authorities were unable to prosecute Ramos. Ramos has never been criminally prosecuted for the murder of Etan. He served a 20-year prison sentence and was released on November 7, 2012 for child assault. Etan was declared legally dead in 2001. On the day Etan disappeared, Pedro Hernandez was an 18-year-old high school dropout. He worked as a stock clerk at West Broadway and Prince Street, near Etan's bus stop. Not long after Etan's disappearance, Hernandez returned to New Jersey, where he got a job in a dress factory. He confessed to people that he had killed a child in New York City. He opened up to an elder from his church group and fell to his knees in tears, confessing to a prayer group. His brother-in-law called the police, and Hernandez was interviewed. He told the authorities he had lured Etan into the basement, asking him if he wants soda, and he said that he attacked him. I grabbed him by the neck and I started to choke him. He told the detectives he claimed that the boy was alive when he placed him in a plastic bag, which he later dumped about a block away. Without Etan's remains or any crime scene from which they could pull evidence, prosecutors have had little to work with. As his lawyer said, Hernandez has limited intelligence and is diagnosed with schizotypal personality disorder that makes it difficult for him to distinguish between reality and fantasy. Who knows if it's actually true? Maybe the lawyer tried not to have Hernandez on the execution chair. He was sentenced 25 years to life in prison. He was charged with second-degree murder and first-degree kidnapping. His trials began in January 2015 and was concluded on February 2017. Etan disappeared at age 6 and has been missing for 41 years. He is known for being one of the first missing child cases to have a photo appear on a milk carton.